Hello viewers, in today's video we'll talk about the order management system. Let's suppose a user comes to your store and searches for trousers or any other category. From those, he wants to purchase one particular product. He purchases the product by first adding it to the cart. Once the product is added to the cart, after selecting the variation, the user will either add it to the cart once or directly click on buy it now. If he clicks on buy it now directly, he will be redirected to the checkout page. Here, after entering their billing details, the user will select a payment gateway and place the order. But at this point, I would like to give you a brief overview of the payment gateway. For example, right now you can see options like check payment, bank transfer, and cash on delivery. If you want to add an online payment method, how can you do that? If you are not seeing any payment options at checkout, how should you add them? You simply need to go to the WordPress dashboard and then to the WooCommerce settings. After going into WooCommerce settings, you need to go to the payments tab. Here you can see that pay near checkout is enabled, and you also have the option for offline payments. If you go into the offline payment section, you will see all three options: cash on delivery, bank transfer, and check payments. You can enable them from here. Right now they are enabled. If you want to use another method, other payment options are also available to you. So now let's go to our checkout page and continue with order management. Let's suppose we've added these products to our cart and come to the checkout. You've added the billing details. After adding the billing details, we place the order. You can see that our order has been received. The order has been received. Now where will the admin or the owner see the details of this order? In the WordPress dashboard, under WooCommerce, there is order management and we have a tab called orders. We will click on this. Here we can see all our orders appearing. The order we just received came in about 22 seconds ago. Now it is in processing. Now whether you want to complete this order, cancel it, or whatever, there are multiple statuses. You need to click on processing to update its status. Then your order will become editable. You will see that if you click on the status field, you can select any option according to the scenario. You can set it to pending payments, put it on hold, mark it as complete, cancel it, or refund it. So let's suppose we mark this order as complete. After marking it as complete, we will update it. Now, after updating, if we go back to orders, we will see that the status which was processing has now changed to completed. Yes, as you can see, the status that was processing is now completed. Now, basically, you will create a question here. You might be thinking that now the admin knows I have completed the order. Now, while the user is on the store, there is no place available where they can confirm the details of their orders. So for that, if you go to pages, there's a default page from WooCommerce called My Account. You will view this page. You will be able to see that the details of your orders will be visible on this page. You can see this right now. We have 3 orders. The details of all 3 orders are available to us. If you want to see their status, we can view them, and then the further details will become visible to us. You can see this. So now the user cannot access the backend. Now, how can the user access this page from the front end? So the way to do that is, we attach the link to this page in our store's header so that any user who is logged in can view their account details from there. Now, let's suppose we want to add it here in the header. So we'll edit the header using Elementor. Now here in the header, we can add an icon or add text or whatever else we want to add. We can add anything we like according to our preference. Let's suppose we add an icon box. We've added an icon box. We need to remove its description. Let's name it My Account. we are in the process of assigning it the designation My Account, which is a clear and concise label for this particular feature. Following this, it is crucial that we proceed to meticulously define its precise width, ensuring that it is appropriately sized and visually consistent within the overall design and layout of the interface. If you wish to modify or alter this particular visual representation, commonly referred to as an icon, we are fully capable of changing and adjusting the icon to a different one that better suits our preferences or requirements. We can also easily and effectively change its visual appearance, specifically its color, to suit various preferences or design requirements. After that, we can also easily change its overall size and dimensions. We can also easily change the overall size of the title of the content we currently have. All of this ultimately depends on us. Now we want to assign a custom link to this particular icon. So you have this option. Either you can directly paste the URL of the page. If you want to add a custom link, you can go to the custom link in the dynamic tags, and here you can set a custom link for this page, which is our My Accounts page. We will paste its custom slug here, and this slug will work with this button. Let's publish our settings. After publishing the settings, we will reload our front end. The changes we made will be reflected here on this page. Now we have the My Account button appearing here. You can design it however you like according to your preference. For example, let's suppose I hadn't changed the text color. Before, if you want to change the text color, you can easily do that. If you want the text to not be visible, or if you want to remove it, that's also easy for you to do. If you want to add another icon or simply add text and assign a link to it, you can do that as well. It's entirely up to you how you want to design it. We change the color. Now we reload our page. We will now proceed to access the section designated as My Account. You can see that our page has opened, but if we click on orders, our page will show either a 404 error or the order details. Now, the order details are visible on our page. Now, let's suppose in some cases you see a 404 error here. So, how should you deal with that? You will need to carefully navigate to your WordPress dashboard, and from that central administrative location, you should then proceed to access the comprehensive WooCommerce settings. In the WooCommerce settings, you will find an advanced tab. Now here, you can see that a page is selected for My Account. Let's suppose this page is not selected. As I mentioned to you, the 404 scenario, if your page is not selected, then when you reload the order here, you will see the 404 error appearing. Now we will check whether our settings have been properly saved and whether the My Account page has been removed or not. Now reload the page again so that your settings are properly reflected. Let's go to My Account again. Basically, I want to elaborate on all the scenarios so that after watching the video, you don't face any kind of difficulty. Now, after saving the settings and refreshing the page, you can see that the 404 error is appearing. The error is appearing because in the WooCommerce settings under the Advanced tab, we haven't selected which page should be used for My Account. So we'll select the page from here. The My Account page will be selected. We'll save the changes. We'll reload our front end again and go to this page. Now we'll see that the 404 error will no longer be visible to us. Now our account will be in proper working condition. We can view the details of our orders. Furthermore, we can check downloads, addresses, or any account details, whatever we want to see. Now, if we go to orders, you can see that your 3 orders have been submitted, and you can also see their status, all of them are completed. If your status is not complete and is cancelled, it will show as cancelled here. If it's a refund, it will show as refunded. So this was a way to show you how to manage the store, how to place an order, and then as a Bean user, how you can check the status of your order. I hope you liked this video and that you won't face any difficulties while setting up your own system. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care.